Hey everybody, welcome to part two of Peetz's stream. Let's give chicken stir fry another try. We were halfway done the last time. We and you know what? We're gonna finish this all up. It's Christmas Eve for a lot of us, so we're gonna get into it. Can't believe it's almost the end of the year. Thanks everybody for joining me. Janine, Little Nepotiz, A Fish, Sober K, Winter. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And everybody else just listening. I appreciate each and every one of you. So I gotta maybe tell people I am alive. Usually I try and check to see if there's. Seems people are busy. Well, it is Christmas Eve after all, right? So people are gonna be busy. All right. Here we go. He did make the stir fry. The vegetables were burnt. I didn't think it was that great. Of course, the rice got watered down after the rice was done, which is always a thing that he does. And he never seems to improve upon that. So he needs to measure his ingredients, more specifically his spices, and get better. How am I? I'm good. Hey, Pause and Pose. Hey, MJ, Aaron Tay, and everybody else. Sorry about that. I had to cough. All right, so let me share my screen. We're going to get into this. It's Peetz chicken stir fry from last night. At least it was edible. Let's go.
It is hilarious. She looks so goddamn stupid on the phone. Like, she looks so goddamn stupid in that picture.
He's talking about BBJ and taking pictures of her because she won't stay still for him to take a good picture. That's where we left off the last time.
Thoughts on furries? Not my kink, but.
And now we're here. He needs that rice in a bag. Yeah, he needs to like simplify whatever he's doing. Even though making rice really isn't that hard. He's making it
Furry
way too
lover?
difficult for himself.
Wouldn't say that. Wouldn't say I'm a furry lover, no.
He just got fur all over him. Like his shirt. I could not live my life like this with, cat fur, lint, all sorts of stuff on my clothing. That is just a no for me. Big no. Hey, Chef Leftovers.
How can you be on the internet in 2022 and not know what a furry is? Pretty much just furry sympathizer. That works then. Furry sympathizer does work. I have nothing against furries.
Merry Christmas, everybody, if you're celebrating. Rice is his nemesis. Hey, one small moose. Edna, hi there. Welcome.
Steph, I would not have a spirit animal because I'm white. No, I would not classify myself as NB. Spirit animals are a thing that are specific to certain indigenous tribes.
Mm-hmm.
They are not something for white people to co-opt. Would I classify myself sexy?
More slothful than a sloth. Little Nepotist says he eats like a DLF. I hate when people hold eating utensils like a caveman. It seems to be a repeating pattern with some of these cows. Not to be mean, but it's funny. Yeah,
Doesn't
I've
mean
been
you
told
dream
that.
about mermaids.
Hey, Jackie H. Hey,
I don't know.
fish
That you like mermaids.
by any name.
Probably means that you like mermaids. Growing up in Indiana, we literally had to pick our spirit animal in second grade as an activity. I can believe it. I imagine a lot of schools have probably done that. Because the issue is that until very recently, Indigenous people just had basically no voices. Nobody listened to Indigenous people when they would be like, hey, it's really not cool. What animal do I think I'd be like? If I could be an animal, I would be a cat.
He's picking his teeth as usual.
and on the few occasions where Indigenous people actually did get to voice an opinion, holy shit, did they ever get attacked for it? Session Littlefeather almost got fucking punched by goddamn John Wayne for calling out racism in Hollywood, like anti-indigenous racism in Hollywood. You dress up as a shepherd for nativity.
Thank you, one small moose.
Brothers First Nations, and he brings his friends into his culture. Sweat.
I appreciate it.
Much
Happy holidays
but
to you and
that's
your
different.
girls.
That's inviting people in. Stir fried up, not too bad. So like that's inviting people in. Remember when Johnny Depp claimed to be native? Yeah. Fucking Johnny Depp. It's not white people appropriating it. Marlon Brando raised awareness about indigenous people.
He really just hates Johnny Depp no matter what. He just really has a hard on for hate for Johnny Depp for some strange reason, and we know how he feels about Johnny Depp's ex.
He did it, but the thing is, Samsara, he did it by sending an indigenous woman up on stage alone to be booed. Elizabeth Warren. Yeah, it's shitty of Elizabeth Warren. And she, to her credit, Elizabeth Warren has acknowledged that she was wrong and that she really should have known better. Indian or indigenous. Lemon.
Hey,
I
Blondie.
tend to say indigenous.
What's up?
Amish people. I think Canada has some Amish people.
Janine says he's probably jealous of Johnny.
Lone Ranger in a Bond. Yep. Well, technically, he played Tonto.
Shop choose
He
happiness.
played Tonto in Lone Ranger. I don't even remember who played the Lone Ranger. Was it Armie Hammer who played the Lone Ranger with Johnny Depp as Tonto? And just bombed. Was what life called. My understanding, Fluffy Giraffe, is that she grew up being told that she was, that she had indigenous ancestry, which is common. A lot.
Did she say that? Pause and pose. Foodie Beauty's taking an internet break. Any bets on how long she'll be gone? Let me check. I haven't checked my stuff. Let me see. Community tab. Hey, I need a mental health break. The internet is rough and sometimes it doesn't get to me. And sometimes, honestly, it's all just too much and I need some time away. Okay, let's read this together. So she posted this 36 minutes ago. So I will be reading this about the break. All right, so here we go. Foodie Beauty says 36 minutes ago, hey, I need a mental health break. The internet is rough and sometimes it doesn't get to me. And sometimes, honestly, it's all just too much and I need some time away. I think a break away from social media for a period of time could be healing and allow a period of reflection and self improvement away from a toxic environment where people are not picking apart my every move. I will spend quality time enjoying my new marriage and living life here. I will stop fighting with others on this platform and make my moves in secret as needed. I keep failing at this, but I'm hoping by repeating these same mistakes that we'll finally learn what is best for me. Thanks for allowing me this time to work on myself. Foodie Beauty. Okay, well, I wish the best for her. One bourbon, one scotch. Hi there. Why does Peetz hate Johnny Depp? I have no idea, but it could be something with Amber Heard. He believes that Johnny Depp was the one that was abusing Amber Heard, even though the trial has shown us otherwise. He still is having the assertion that it was the other way around for some reason. And FYI on him, it's mostly Mennonites in Canada. We have a lot of Mennonites in Ontario. They're not Amish, they're Mennonites, and they are found in Ontario in urban areas like Ottawa, where he lives. So those are not Amish people, they're Mennonites. And they're also in Sudbury, as well as scattered in rural areas in northern and central Ontario, such as Lindsay, Cochrane, Red Lake. So you'll see a lot of Mennonites around like Kitchener, Waterloo, Cambridge area. You know where S Jam is and Sagittarius Shoddy. Janine says we have plenty in my town. Gotcha. All right, so let's get back to Pete's. Seems Foodie Beauty's taking a break.
A lot
We'll
of
see how
people,
long.
a lot of white people, uh, grow up being told that they have indigenous ancestry, even though they don't.
Right, one bourbon, one scotch.
Warren should have known
Shouldn't
better.
bother.
She should have done her research before, especially before trying to claim before trying to claim a fucking scholarship. She really should have done her fucking research. Like she really should have made absolutely fucking sure that she was actually descended. So yeah,
Hey,
I'm not
Antoinette, what's
gonna
up?
say that she was, I'm not gonna sit here and say that she was that it was okay that she did that, but she really should have made sure she knew for sure before claiming any sort of benefits from it. Like Rachel Dolezal. Yeah, I mean she was like raised by a black family. As I recall. But yeah, I mean, I'll give Elizabeth Warren credit for apologizing, for admitting that she was wrong and apologizing for it. CKC real quick.
Mm-hmm. They didn't have the site like we have now. Right, Janine?
You can see her in the hut. She's in the
Yeah,
hut.
that's actually a fair statement. Like, they didn't have back in the day when I'm looking at her registration card right now. Like, they didn't have anything like we have right now where you could easily figure things out. So if your parent or parents are telling you, hey, um, you're this or you're that, then aren't you going to believe your parents? You would, right? Pete's drives me nuts how close minded he is. Pete's is so judgmental on others. He is on his gaming chair in his room.
Just a pick. When I get off live, comic book. I can't post it when I'm on my phone. Should be an MSNBC correspondent. Keep Sam, but yeah, nope, not anymore. I don't know where he is.
I see Janine.
These are Swedish berries.
All right, great. Swedish berries for the win right after dinner. He has to have his treat.
Just a little bit of sugar, just like a little bit of sweetness.
And that's why
Whenever I finish a meal, I like to have just something a little bit sweet.
he has a little bit of sweetness, and that's why he has a lot of belly. Little bit of sweetness for a lot of belly. Here we go.
Like I like to have something sweet after I eat. Just
Sure.
remember getting killed someone with the car. Yep. Old lady sweets probably.
A little sweet for a lot of. Mm-hmm.
Started playing a new romance game yesterday. I get to pick which fantasy ninja I want to date. What's the game, comic book?
I guess so. A fish. A sweet with that belly.
Trump's text. Yeah. Nightshade. Virtual. Yes, I will be. Not until the new year. Not going to be playing. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Not going to be playing tomorrow because it's Christmas Eve. Not going to be playing next Saturday because it's New Year's Eve. So January 7th, I will get back to visual novels. That's on Trump pardoning Code of Black. I don't even know who that is.
Southern Sierra says, "Time to wake up, Peetz. Your ass is out on your own now." Yeah. We shall see what happens for January.
I heard Chips Ahoy. Would I be crunchy or chewy? Chewy, probably.
Hey, Tina. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to those I won't see tomorrow.
Genevieve's a room I don't. I should, honestly. I probably should watch some, but I never do. Played visual novel games before, but never a romance one. So that makes you feel geekly. Yeah, I played a few romantic visual novels.
True Cipher.
No, can't go floss. I don't have floss. 2D boys get you feeling some type of way. Games coming out in the new year that I'm excited about. Nope, nothing.
Did you plan a live? I'm not really sure what we're going to do on tennis. I thought Foodie Beauty would have be doing a live special and whatnot tomorrow, but now I've been shown she's actually gonna be taking some time away from the internet for her mentals. So we shall see what happens. Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, I mean, 2023, I have a crush on the teacher figure because, of course, I do. Fair. Gorilla, yes, you did miss the two of them. But I poo on live stream? I have before, I think.
Would you poo on live stream? And he has before.
Don't have any toothpicks either, I don't think.
When was this? All right, well, enjoy your ham tomorrow, Janine.
Any of the channels to compile your videos? Nope. But I have enrolled in online classes. Pass. Have I ever had a crush on a teacher? Yeah, in high school, there were a couple of teachers. There were a couple of teachers that I kind of crushed on back in high school. One was a drama teacher. The other was a vocal teacher.
Cool.
The drama teacher, basically all the guys crushed on her. She was young and she was cute. I mean, young, probably late 20s, early 30s. You know, young by the standards of the school. My favorite type of dessert. I like carrot cake. And I like just having something.
The same questions over and over again about the carrot cake.
Coaches, they're all elderly for some reason. There is what's that expression? Those who can do. Those who can't teach. Those who can't teach gym. No one ever crushes on gym teachers. No, Gia, of course not. You seen a teenage me? I don't know.
Why do people ask those questions?
Yeah, they're all nice.
That's the biggest question. Why do people ask such questions is a huge question. Why? Why do they?
Elementary coaches at last piece. We didn't even have my school. I can't think of it.
I've been now looking at this article on blog.to, or should I say blog.to, and it's incredible that we have a Rouge National Urban Park in Toronto on the east side of Toronto, and it seems the article is saying that what people are doing is going to the park and abandoning their animals there. I'm like, that is incredibly harsh, especially in the wintertime. So they'll bring their cats, their dogs, lizards, all types of animals, pets there, and just let them out and leave. I'm like, how can you be bonded with an animal like that? You just leave them, not even to a shelter, but at a park of all things. Incredible what people do.
My elementary school, we didn't have a gym teacher. Um, like we just, it wasn't a big school. So, any high school sports or clubs? I don't think so. Sports, definitely not. Clubs? I don't think I was in any clubs.
Exactly,
Ever go to
Lindsay.
Toronto? I'd like to go to Toronto. Whole life, you never have had a gym teacher. I mean, high school, the one semester of gym class I took.
Right, one bourbon, one scotch. Your cats are your heart. Exactly.
Did you tell like her high school teachers? You'd have to ask her. There were some that she liked. There were a couple that she really liked. Oh, there's a dodgeball? Yes. I spoke to my brother recently. No.
Oh, you read that as well?
Not since the last time I went to visit my mom, which so not since Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving would have been the last time I talked to my brother. Celebrate the Raptors winning the championships? Nope.
Yeah,
Championships winning in high school? Nope.
I wish I celebrated the Raptors winning the championship. I actually missed out on that because the day the whole celebration was happening, oh man, it was, you couldn't get down to downtown Toronto. It was just packed with people.
No, we didn't. Shit, did my school even have a? I don't think my school even had a pool. Doesn't have. I mean, some. We're both like we do have both have distinct geeky sides. Like we sort of both grew up on comics and especially Marvel. So we both grew up on Marvel. We both really enjoyed the MCU stuff. So we have that in common.
Tina says Peetz is a shining example of why kids need to take gym classes when they are younger to teach good, lasting habits.
Certain video games that we both played. Middle school had an anime club. Just nice. I don't think any of the schools I went to had an anime club. Again, my elementary school, I don't think had clubs at all. My high school, I don't even remember what sort of clubs my high school would have had.
Hey, Melody.
Can we write a letter for Santa? Did I join a gang in high school? No. Coolest kids for an anime club? Hell yeah. All the kids in anime club OD'd at my school. Why don't I join adult activities in my area? Because I don't like going out and doing things with people. What age is on elementary school? I don't even know the ages, but it's like in Canada, elementary is like, or in Ontario at least. In Ontario, elementary was traditionally like grade 1 to grade 8 was elementary for me. I'm not sure if that's changed or not, but it was, grade 1 to grade 8. Figure skater? No. And I don't know if that's like if that is different in different cities as well. Like I don't know if it's just Canada. I don't know if it's just Cornwall might have just been done that way, or certain parts of Cornwall done that way. So I don't really know. All I can speak to really for that is man, was everyone woke back then? I mean,
Hey, Gemini.
I think there was a sort of an effort. Like I think there was a lot of people tried.
Okay, fish. I see.
That chicken soup right there.
Peetz is
Not too bad at all, Charlotte. Turned out pretty well.
Peetz is a putz, big time.
Whatever, move closer to Cornwall. I don't know.
Why does he not like Cornwall?
Anywhere closer to Cornwall would be really small. Like it'd be a small town. Do I have a favorite ice cream? Yeah, I mean, I like vanilla ice. I like vanilla ice cream. I'm basic. I just like vanilla ice cream. How's my mom doing? She's doing well. She's doing good.
Hey Gemini, welcome.
Mom's sad about me not coming. Yeah, she's sad about it. So am I. But it is what it is. Eating snow ice cream right now.
Man, this
I
conversation
mean, I call her.
is literally all over the place.
Anything? Yeah, yeah. I mean, we texted. Chantal and I texted a little bit just earlier today.
Okay. Cool.
She asked me about the Kia.
He needs to restart that key again soon. That's one of the things he needs to do.
She did not ask to borrow money now. Hey, pineapple. Oh, and I sent her a tweet. I sent her a like a video of that I found on Twitter. Somebody earlier posted this tweet. It was this group of ducks came.
Can I say something before he continues? What are the odds that Chantal even opens that? Probably not, right? If he's gonna send her a tweet of a group of ducks, already I'm thinking Chantal's probably just gonna ignore it.
This group of ducks came out of a house into into snow down like a small snow hill. So just like this huge number of ducks just coming out and then immediately turning around like going back into the house, just like, no, too cold. Not dealing with this snow bullshit. Can't blame them.
Okay, so that was it. Beaker says that car won't start now. Too long of a wait without charging. Beaker, the first time you started the car, it was after a month. So she left the 31st of October. And Pete started the car like the end of November. Then he said he started the car maybe like 2 weeks ago again. What do you think? Do you think the car is going to start again? Because it's packed with snow right now. Because not only has it snowed multiple times and he hasn't cleaned anything, and then it snowed again, then it snowed again the past 2 days. So, what are the odds that the car is actually going to start this time? I'm surprised it got started after a month. Extremely surprised. Peace needs a colon cleanse.
It was a very cute video, very funny video.
He looks really backed up. Yeah, he should maybe start getting his colon checked. Yeah, she's really not.
So cute they are.
Yeah, she's really not that into Peetz. We see it in her expressions, her eyes, her face every time he comes around. Then it's a Peetz moment. And then you could just look at her like, OMG, she is so not impressed. Ziggy says, why can't the aunt come home and drive it? Nice supportive aunt. Well, the aunt doesn't she live in Cornwall? So it's like traveling from Cornwall to Ottawa to start the car when Pizzy Boy here could easily start the car. I wonder what gas level
plans for tomorrow?
That car is at.
Coming live? I'll be coming live, Julie.
Hopefully she filled the car up before she left. I doubt it though, because then again, If the car isn't filled up with gas and he stirs it, I don't know, maybe a few more times and it's practically empty, what's gonna happen then? So much issues. You would think a normal person would think about this, but like, hey, I'm gonna fill my tank to full so that whenever this car gets started, for the 3 months I'll be away, at least it won't run out of gas. But with Foodie Beauty, you never know.
No. Or is that a reference to something? Pet ducks in our hood. Cool. Did I go to college? Yes. I did go to college. I went 2-year library and information technician degree diploma. Just a 2-year diploma. Would I own a pet duck? Probably not. Isn't that an old Flash song? If it is, I never heard of it. Cake. Not tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Charlotte.
And those cookies, I guess, are not going to be made because it doesn't have fructose, because no other sugar can be used, right?
Give me a second.
Only the fructose. Because his mom says to use fructose.
Because I couldn't get employed. All right. So, what brand cat litter do I have? I've been using Pretty Litter, but we are no longer getting that. So I'm just going to start getting. So.
Exactly one bourbon.
I don't think it's that though. So I was going to try making the sugar cookies. Couldn't find the right type of sugar. Also couldn't find a cooling rack. Decided that, you know what, the sugar cookies probably not going to work. Probably not going to be successful with sugar cookies without the right type of sugar and without a cooling rack and without a rolling pin. I don't have a rolling pin either. So missing a lot of things to make. Don't need a rack. So
I don't get this. Okay, so he said that he was gonna make cookies, and you would think if he's gonna make cookies, he's gonna actually figure out what he needs and get those supplies.
A cooling rack.
Yeah, so he doesn't have a cooling rack, a rolling pin.
Decided that, you know what, the sugar cookies probably not going to work. Probably not going to be successful with sugar cookies without the right type of sugar and without a cooling rack and without a rolling pin. I don't have a rolling pin either. So missing a lot of things to make. Don't need a rack. So Benny Crocker rainbow bit cake.
Okay. So he's gonna try that tomorrow, right, Chatty Cathy?
Also got myself some French vanilla icing.
Hey, Merry Christmas Eve. A trip to HomeSense is needed. Do you know how far that is for Peetz? HomeSense. Is there one in Saint Laurent Mall? I think that would be the closest. Or maybe there is one in his like exact neck of the woods. But improvisation is needed.
No. Sam, are you going to yeah? Sam.
Actually,
Sam, don't show your butt, Sam. Don't show people your butthole, Sam. Nobody wants to see your butthole.
There is a Winners and HomeSense not too far away from him. On Inez Road, so he could get some stuff there at Trinity Crossing Mall.
Can you hear him? Can you people hear the noises he's making?
Made the cat jump off the counter. The cat's butthole is all over the counter. Yes, and then he gets into the meals because then whatever spills off the chopping board, he scoops it back up, cat hair and all, and then puts it in the food. Oh, I can only imagine. I guess it's gonna be cake tomorrow. He's gonna.
Some of his little noises are so cute. He makes such cute noises. Hissing? No, not hissing. He's purring and like going like, going to that soon? Yes.
Cat hair is the magic ingredient. I guess it is. Yeah, I see that
Over to the
picture.
other side, Tim. Over to the other side, Tim. Oh.
Thanks for the
Chirping
heads
with
up,
baby
though.
word. He is. He's chirping.
Yeah, home sense is the
No
same as
cat's
home
confirmed they're sick
goods.
or anything. Oh, he's not in pain. He's feeling good. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, oh, big boy. Oh, oh. Sorry, a second. Consider drag. Drag, I don't think would be for me.
What?
What was it, little mouth? Yep.
Didn't he say that he's gonna be wearing a dress for like New Year's Eve? And didn't he say that whenever he did Ramona, it was basically him in drag? So now he's saying drag isn't for him. Does he remember what he says?
Oh, he just did a mighty big, big stretch. So you people does this big stretch. It's a big stretch. Oh, and before I go back upstairs, for anybody who's worried about whether the cats are going to get enough food,
Exactly, Mary. And there you go. That's a pretty good amount of cat food right there.
that's 36 cans. 36 cans of cat food. Just for the record.
Good.
Yeah. Just so that everyone's aware, I got 36 goddamn cans of cat food.
Good.
Sam, keep people entertained for just a minute. Just scraping the rest of my. I made more than I could eat.
I wonder where he's gripping it. Makes you wonder.
Made more than I could eat. I'm wasting food.
He could have just put it in the fridge.
Terrible. You know what? That's fine. I don't need it. Yeah. I can go do something else. Sam can keep. You can just all look at Sam for a while. I'm just going to go do something else.
Brush that cat. The cat needs a brushing.
Playing Giga. The vacuum? No. Season streamer? Yep. Sam, what are your hobbies? He likes playing the guitar. Are you doing that closet with the wig, Trent?
Yeah, I guess he threw the food away. I guess they don't understand the concept of refrigerating the food and eating it another time. Because that's what I would do.
Sam, big hug for Sam. Big hug.
He eats the leftovers, but whatever was on his plate, he could have also refrigerated. He's the one who's eating it. Just put it in the fridge.
Big hug. Does the star mean? Yes. Here, specifically means they're members. Anybody with a star badge means they've given me $2. Is there like long walks between bothering me and Biff behind Casey? You ever touched your privates and then touched food or something like that? I mean, probably lemon pepper. Realistically, probably. Like Mrs. Catherine Zeta-Jones? Oh, yeah. I had a huge crush
I
on
don't
Catherine
think so,
Zeta-Jones
Aaron.
back in the day. She can still get it, too. Catherine Zeta-Jones is gorgeous. Let's see the food. I've already eaten the food. All right. And now for her to get her time on camera.
Aw, BBJ. How cute.
I'm just saying, realistically, it's probably happened. Not something that I've even like noticed doing and just like done pink eye before due to me having to take a shower and not having much time. What does BBC stand for? Ask your mom.
Seems.
I honestly say I've never touched my private and served up a meal. That you've noticed. Cleaned up nicely for a Canadian. BBC stands for Big Baby Carrot. I mean, it does stand for British Broadcasting Corporation. BBC's British, British Broadcasting Corporation. The other definition, as I mentioned, like the other definition for it, as I said,
yeah,
your mom knows. That's on BBL. That I don't even know what BBL is, Anunnaki.
Brazilian butt lift. That's what it means. Chatty Cathy says cat puke, among other things, in that house will attract cockroaches. I'm surprised we haven't actually seen any cockroaches scattering around whenever the lights get turned on. But does he turn off the lights whenever he goes to bed? Because we are constantly seeing those lights on. I don't think they turn the lights off. As he hasn't mentioned cleaning the litter boxes.
Brazilian butt lift. Getting the chip in my brain. No, tendies, I will not. Parmesan replacement.
Hey, Beliz and Mimi. Good afternoon. Happy Xmas Eve.
Have I applied to jobs? I have not.
Right, Ziggy? I'm thinking that. Must be huge.
No mercy. Big blue baby clam in Maryland. What am I reading? I haven't really been reading it lately. I've been sort of trying to make my way through Cogs, Crowns, and Carriages steampunk anthology. Is that my name? No.
Hey, Beantown. Happy holidays.
The IRS get Ryan.
Have a good one.
Love the photo thumbnail. Yep. Yeah, Sam takes nice pictures. Right? No, she's not making me pay the rent. What do the stars mean? The stars mean that they have paid for memberships, or somebody else has paid for membership for them. But it means that they are, yeah, that they have given me $2 basically. Hey, Carla. Same as a natural in front of the camera. He is. Camera loves him. Hates this thing, but the camera loves him.
Welcome everybody. If you're just coming in,
Made out from the stream now.
Smash that like button. Peetz just said that Foodie Beauty isn't letting him pay the rent. I thought she would let him pay half of it. So I guess she's still paying rent there as well as rent wherever she is at. Plus, she has to pay him back for the cat food. $250 worth.
Scat means poop. Yes. Either poop or a type of singing. Scat can refer to either poop or a type of singing. Like the Scat Man. Mr. Scat Man. I'm the Scat Man.
All right, thanks for clarifying, Peetz.
DJ Cummerbund did a really good mashup of
cat food is expensive, Janine. $250 is a pretty decent amount. Cause yeah, when I go out, yeah, I'm not surprised if I'm spending close to that each time if I'm gonna get cat food. If you're gonna get like the really good stuff.
Scatman with the Mortal Kombat theme. Scat does a dance, probably.
Exactly. Grain-free cat food is extremely pricey. Hey, Miss Hellraiser. Good morning.
Are you trying to get more treats?
Merry Christmas Eve.
She wants more treats. You people saw me give her treats. If someone win, then someone lose. Give them to her. She had some. You all saw. You all saw it. You all saw me give her treats. No, no more treats. I've given her treats twice today already. I've given her treats twice today already, and I am going to give her more later. I'll give her more treats later. You had treats less than an hour ago. You had treats like 40 minutes ago. Goddamn pig. Doesn't have much longer to live.
Sorry to hear about that, Gemini. My condolences to your cat.
She just keeps clinging on for one more handful of treats. That's all she lives for. All she lives for is to get, please, sir, just one more treat.
Or open up one of those cans, give them a proper meal, Peetz. No more treats.
So your brain working at the same good. Yep. She needs real food. She's had real food. I gave her real food earlier. It's a couple more hours. It'll be a couple more hours before it's time to give her wet food again. There is some dry food still downstairs, so I mean, she does, she can go eat dry food. Um,
All right, everybody, I am back. All right, everybody, I am back. I've had to do 3 restarts, and every single time I restart and I put everything back up, like my audio and whatnot, it boots me again. So if it boots me this fourth time, I'm gonna have to end the stream because this is too much with these restarts. But it's way too much. If they're doing this, this is becoming a very bad service now because this shouldn't be happening. But we're gonna continue. All right, so let's go forward. We're gonna continue with this.
She needs real food. She's had real food. I gave her real food earlier. It's a couple more hours. It'll be a couple more hours before it's time to give her wet food again. There is some dry food still downstairs, so I mean, she does. She can go eat dry food. I'll give her some more wet food in a couple hours. Wet food twice a day is what I generally do. Gush twice a day. Like that feels completely fair to me. You know? Twice a day gush.
All right, thumbs up the stream, everybody. Thank
Oh
you.
shit, yeah. I only got one more person. Only one person needs to like it. One more and there we go. 69. Yeah. Nobody else liked my stream. Nobody else liked this stream. No more likes for the 69 stream, okay? Leave it.
Sure.
God damn it. Please never say gush again. That's 70 now. Did I feed Santa? Well, yeah, J-Dot. I feed them at the same time. I feed the cats at the same time. Is my dinner finished? Yes. Have I ever fallen up or down the stairs? Nope. No, not here now. I haven't fallen down the stairs here.
Twice a day gush. The gushy gush. All right. So Peetz did say he's still gonna do like a very long stream tomorrow. As soon as he gets up,
never.
He's gonna stream all day for Christmas. He's gonna have Chinese food and all
Never
that good
thrown a tuna
stuff.
steak between the cats to see who would win in a fight. Nope. No. Truthfully, I know how it would go. Casey would go for it right away. Sam would hang back. Because that's sort of like that's whenever I feed the cats, Casey goes for the food right away.
Uh huh.
Um, Sam hangs back for it. But can Casey bench press? Probably more than I could.
You wish Peetz would do a cleaning stream tomorrow while he's doing a baking stream. He's gonna be baking cake like that song. Hey, pretty lady.
But younger cats usually bully the old one. Casey, Sam does sometimes try to play with
Well,
Casey. Less so
DNCE.
now, not so much
Cake
anymore.
by the
Sam
ocean.
bullied Casey. Not much these days. Every once in a while, I will, he'll try to play with her and like end up chasing her. Not even bullying her. Like he wants to play. She is not interested. She runs away and he runs after her thinking that it's playtime.
No baking
Not
cake
so much anymore though.
in a dirty kitchen. Well, he's used to it. He's not gonna clean anything. He hasn't cleaned any countertop or the stove or the fridge. None of that. I could just imagine how filthy it is there.
Trying to memorize What's the Night Before Christmas for fun. Yeah, so but he's been in terms of when it comes to the food, he's always been, yeah, he's always hung back.
Yep, once
So like
moose.
he sometimes tries to play with her when she doesn't want to, but he's never. I don't think he's. I would not describe it as bullying, and he's certainly not when it comes to food. Shit, when it comes to food, she's more likely to bully him.
Tina says, I think he would be better off doing a cleaning live stream for Xmas that would sell. Yeah, but he's never going to do that. He doesn't want to clean. There's just some people out there, no matter what, they're more comfortable laying in the filth than actually cleaning anything.
Like honestly, if when it comes to food, she's more likely to bully him by like butting in when he's trying to eat. That's on Tory Lane. I don't. Like today is the first time I ever heard the guy's name, Habibi. Dude shot somebody. Yeah, fuck him. I don't think they miss her. I think they do, Tendies. I think they miss her. I think they do miss her a lot still. Which snow you got? Enough.
Maybe if we all tell him to clean at once.
We
Yeah, that's
had
not going to work.
enough snow. Sadly, we're likely to get more. Stuff, yeah. A few days ago. I started it a few days ago. About work phone. How the nickname come about? Because Chantal's weird. It sort of derived from pizza.
Uh-huh.
And then it got shortened. You like those somewhere
So
warmer or
Peetz,
doesn't bother me?
you leave a message for his stream. He doesn't listen to anybody. He only listens to himself.
I'd like to live in a place that doesn't. I'd like to live in a place that doesn't actually exist because I want the weather to be like moderate year round.
Timberly, have you been listening to the trial? So is that what happened? He discharged his weapon at her feet and told her to dance because I was hearing what happened was there was a argument about their the people they were dating plus their career because at that time Tory Lanez was seen making the stallion. So that's what he did. I'm gonna have to check on what really
Not too
happened.
hot, not too cold, all year round. That would be my preference.
That is what
But a
happened at
place like
Kylie
that
Jenner's
doesn't
house.
really exist. You know?
Okay. Man, that's at the level of what Chris Brown did to Rihanna. You guys remember that? Rihanna Chris Brown situation in the limo? And now we have this situation with, two music stars.
Well, actually, I suppose the West Coast. The West Coast tends to be pretty moderate, I suppose.
Yikes. Yeah, he did actually do it.
So, yeah, living in like BC would sort of be like, you know, the right kind of place for me.
Well, thank you, Mary. Right now, I'm working on other things,
But
so there will be no ASMR channel at the moment.
really expensive. BC is really expensive. Thoughts on the Scottish gender
Can
reform?
can you imagine Peetz is having these lavish thoughts in his head, lavish lifestyle, wanting to go to BC. Peetz, BC is extremely expensive, and you don't want to work. How is this gonna work out for you? It's not.
But really expensive. BC is really expensive. Thoughts on the Scottish gender reform? I am definitely in favor of it. Not DC, Linda. BC, British Columbia, in Canada, Linda. Because I don't want to live in the US. Yeah, I'm glad that the
You saying BC, British Columbia?
GRC bill got passed. I'm glad it got passed. I'm glad that the dishonest fear mongering of the turfs did not succeed because it was dishonest fear mongering.
Yikes, Chatty Cathy, that's a lot of money. 8,000
They
monthly.
were like, they straight up lied about what the bill would actually do. Would I react to DSP? No. Do I like PEI? I've never been to PEI. Seems like a lovely place, but I've never been there. Naked Snow Angel? No, I've never done a naked snow angel. What are the different code stars? Are some of the
Right,
different
Cypher.
stars?
I would say not barely afford Ontario. I say he can't afford Ontario at all. Without the help of Chantal, Pete's would be dead in the water. He can't afford anything. Like, I mean, he could keep continuing his YouTube channel, but I still think people only watch him because they want some tea on Chantal. Only a few people watch him to actually watch him. Unless he starts doing good things, he starts cooking, he starts, doing the best cooking ever and improving consistently, cleaning the place, then people will watch. Air fresh flowers.
No, they are. Some of them are later. I have no idea. Only thing I can think of, Linda, is that some are people who like have paid themselves. Some are people who got gift memberships. Like some people bought memberships, some people got them gifted.
Ziggy Lori says he could move to Cornwall and apply for a job.
So I don't
He
know if
could.
maybe the depends on how many months a member. Oh, that might be a comic book. Or the actual perks of paying on this channel. I've said all along. I think comic book and attendees are right. I think they're right. I think it's the time they've been members. Yeah, as far as the perks of being a member, there are none. I've I've made that very clear that like that's sort of why I was reluctant to open memberships in the first place, was because there are no perks.
Mm-hmm. Cornwall isn't that bad. It isn't that bad. I have no issues with Cornwall whatsoever. Cornwall is actually in a very good in between. Like, let's say you want to go away to Montreal for a weekend or the full day, you could actually do that with no issues because Montreal's only an hour away. Or let's say you want to go to Ottawa, and Ottawa an hour and 15 minutes away. You're there. You can do whatever you need to do. If you want to go to Kingston, you drive maybe an hour and a half or so, and then boom, you're in Kingston.
Like all you're getting is green name, a star, and and access to the tiny number of emojis,
Exactly, Ziggy.
emoticons, whatever. And I mean, that's why I have absolutely no, it's why I have absolutely no objection to people like declining to pay. Like it's sort of like that's why I'm like, if somebody doesn't want to pay,
Then they
I don't
won't.
blame them.
Your family's from Belleville and Trenton. Nice. Belleville is really nice city.
It's basically,
Let's come up.
that's right. Yep. Members only cat posts. LinkedIn on. Well, that's different, Habibi. Like that's a very different thing. The truth is, the only reason I opened memberships in the first place is because so many people were asking me to do it. Like I had a lot of people really like every stream. I would have people telling me to open memberships.
And they totally forced you, and now you want all those monies that you complain that people are canceling. Gotcha, Peetz.
I held up on it.
Yeah, you guys totally bullied him.
Until people sort of talked me into it. With the Twitter Blue, truthfully,
For sure,
I
Mary.
don't. Here's the
You
thing
didn't
with
have
Twitter
to do
Blue.
it.
It's not even necessarily that there's something that I have anything against people paying for extra features on Twitter. Like if it's just something where like certain features they'd have access to, like if it like beta features, it gave them access to beta features. Hey, to get longer tweets. Fine.
True, Chetty Cathy.
But the stupid thing about Twitter Blue is that Elon Musk brought it in to because
nice.
he thought that the check marks were a status thing rather than just being literally a verified account. Like he just is like he tried to take a free service
Mm-hmm.
where
And then what
the
happened?
users are the product. Because that's the other thing. With Twitter, the people who use Twitter, they're not the audience, they are the product.
Twitter Blue was before Elon, true.
Yeah.
Peetz is
Like
just sad in his mindset, isn't he?
Drill is not the audience of Twitter. Drill is the product on Twitter. He is creating he is a content creator. That's sort of the thing.
Ziggy Peetz had said that Cornwall was at one time a city that had the most pregnancies in Canada, and it was also very dangerous at one point in time as well. So
Drill is a content creator. He creates value for the site. All the people on Twitter, they are content creators. They are creating value for the site. They are the product. In this case, the BB, you are my audience.
true, Kathy, Chatty
I'm the
Cathy.
content creator.
Mm-hmm.
Barely. I don't put much effort into it, but I am the product. I am selling myself to you people. UK drill? No, DRIL. He's one of the Drill is one of the most iconic Twitter accounts. Taking Jack for a walk outside. Not tonight, Samsara.
What town is the most dangerous? He actually had to Google it, and it's usually the smaller towns and cities that you wouldn't think of, like Lethbridge, Red Deer, Alberta, Kelowna, Sudbury, Sault Ste. Marie, Surrey, Oshawa, Winnipeg are rather dangerous.
Fuck no. Oh, Jamie McCann. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's one of those absolutely legendary shit posters on that entire site. Makes me laugh. I don't know, a few things. So yeah, I mean, it's drill rappers. No. So yeah, like Twitter Blue, like he's charging people to he's trying to get
Hey,
people
just
to
JC.
pay for the privilege of providing him content. Like that's sort of what the problem with Twitter Blue is. He's wanting to get people to pay for the privilege of providing Twitter with content. Nice to see you put effort in like content. Sure, Habibi.
For sure, fresh
Twitter shutting
flowers.
down. I think that it's probably not going to be much longer, Anunnaki. Like, truthfully, I don't think Twitter is going to last much longer. Just from a financial standpoint. Like, he spent way too much money on it. He's never going to get that money back. He's driven advertisers away from the site. So it's, losing money. Tesla stocks have plummeted.
Mm-hmm.
Like stocks in Tesla just.
If you didn't know, Elon Musk is no longer the richest man in the world. That has now been passed to, of course, Bernard Arnault is now the richest man in the world as of like a couple days ago. He's worth $180.2 billion, which is 169.8 euros. So there you go. It has been changed.
Drove right off a fucking cliff. Think of a joke book at the library next trip. The truth is, I don't think that Twitter is going to be able to survive more than a few more months. I think he's going to shut it down because it's going to have cost him too much money. And
I don't think so. I think he's gonna keep with it. I really do think he's gonna keep with Twitter. Let me hold 10
and
mil,
it's like, if you
right?
do a Tesla, would you drive
10
it?
mil is nothing.
Well, no, I don't drive. I don't drive Anunnaki. Using it for AI to use on people data harvesting. It's not about money for him now. But at the same time, at some point, it's going to cost too much for him to keep it going. Like, it's going to shut down just because he can't afford to keep it going.
Cypher says the advertisers have come back and Twitter has always been losing money. Before Elon, literally, Peetz knows nothing about Twitter and Silicon Valley and angel investors. Exactly. He knows
Combine that
nothing.
with the fact that, hey, Zumpy, combine it with the fact that a lot of the people who knew how to fix problems on the site are gone. Like there's going to be technical issues that are going to pop up, and the people who would have known how to fix those technical issues got fired.
Right.
It's inevitable. Like that part, like that's inevitable because shit happens. Shit breaks down. Hey, Uncle Buck. Anything that would entice me to drive? Nah.
All right. If anybody doesn't know, yeah, Cypher is making a good point here. Why would Elon shut down Twitter after spending, yeah, like 40 plus billion dollars on Twitter? Like that doesn't make any sense. Furthermore, if people actually think companies like Uber is profitable, you'd actually be wrong. Uber is not profitable, but still, there are investors that are hoping that the company turns around and starts making profits. But if you really look at Uber itself, even this year, it is still not profitable. If I'm supposed to read an excerpt from as of 2021 on net revenues of 17.45 billion, Uber posted a net loss of just 496 million in 2021. In fact, by the first 9 months of 2022, Uber posted a loss from operations of $1.6 billion on revenues for the same period of 23.27. So the company is bringing in 23.27 billion, but they're still losing 1.6 billion in that 9 month period. Uber is still not profitable. Who is the richest guy? Bernard Arnault is a Frenchman. Google him.
So yeah, I really don't see Twitter lasting that much longer. Maybe a few more months, but I do think that it is going to be shut down. It's going to either break in a way that Trump can, or that Musk
How's it gonna
can't
break?
fix. Like it's either going to break in a way that no one still there knows how to fix, or it's just going to go bankrupt.
Already bankrupt? No, I don't think so. They're all in. Hmm. Just a reminder, this is a guy who doesn't want to get a job, doesn't have a job, doesn't want to get a job, still has his friend that has a husband pay for his rent, and he sits inside his room, inside what is considered a luxury villa all day, and then talks shite at people. Just a friendly reminder. But now he is saying Twitter is going to go
Like
bankrupt.
it's one of those two. It's
Kind of like how people kept on telling everybody for years, don't invest in crypto because it's going to go to zero. It might actually, in fact, go to zero, but people have been saying this for the past, what, 8 years? It's going to go to zero. It's going to go to zero. Maybe even the past 10 years. And has Bitcoin gone down? Yes, but has it gone to zero? Nope. But that's what drive the market sometimes. Speculation, fear, people getting scared that they're going to lose their money. But the thing about that is when you fear losing your money in any type of market, situation where you're buying and selling, that's how you lose your money because you're fearful. You have to get that gutso.
Only a matter of time before one of those two things happens. It's just a race to see whether something breaks that no one still there can fix, or the site just goes completely bankrupt and has to shut down. And it's a shame. It's a
True
shame
cipher.
because for all the problems with that site, you know, it
Peetz.
did a lot.
Yeah,
It had
Peetz
a
is
lot of
talking
good stuff to it.
nonsense.
Somebody will buy it. But why? The computer language does Twitter use? I have no idea.
He has no idea.
Could be start
Okay.
for any business.
He has no idea about anything, but he's telling you exactly how it's gonna, it's gonna go down because people in his Twitter circle and he's reading articles that it's gonna go down, it's gonna crash.
Mm, not really. Hey, Laura. No, I've never done digital blackface. No. So am I talking about Twitter A plus? I'm talking about Twitter. Penguin. Can you just start laughing for a few seconds for no reason to creep us out? No. As chicken stir fry wasn't bad at all, Laura.
Mm-hmm.
Life for any jobs today? No, I haven't, Julia. Your first Club Penguin boyfriend?
Hey, Lurking
I was
Kitty,
never on Club Penguin.
what's up?
I wonder if Club Penguin was after my time. When did Club Penguin become big? When was Club Penguin a thing? I feel like it might have been a little bit after my time. So many old dudes on there with so many teams. Can imagine. So OG internet was it?
Nice cipher. You're still
What
working
Christmas
on
stuff?
learning Python, right? What makes money scared? What do you mean by that?
Late 90s? All right, so yeah, I mean that would have been around my time then. I think I just wasn't aware of Club Penguin then. I guess that just something that I just didn't really like that I just wasn't really aware of at the time somehow. It just sort of slipped under my radar. What am I making the cake? Christmas, Julia. Christmas Day.
KFC is a what? Xmas tradition? Let me Google this. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. What are your finance bros using Python for stock stuff?
Is Club Penguin gone for good? Beats me.
Okay, you can't play with scared money. Well, one of the things with trading that gets people to lose money, a huge factor is people being scared that they're gonna lose their money. So if you're gonna use your money in any type of like market, buying, selling stocks, commodities, bonds, crypto, whatever it is, you have to have the willpower to be able to not chase your losses, try and recoup them the same day. Like you're gonna lose on trades, but a profitable trader wins more of his trades than his losses. You gotta win more than you lose to be profitable.
Club Penguin started in 2005. Was it? 2005 would have been after my time because 2005 I would have been 20. I was on AOL Instant Messenger yet.
It is in Japan. So in Japan they get KFC for like Christmas. KFC is a Japanese Xmas tradition, really? Okay. I guess I learned something. Yeah, scared money never wins.
All right, so yeah, if Club Penguin started in 2005, then yeah, that would have been after my time then. So that makes sense. Yahoo Snooker. I don't know that I ever played that, but I think I saw it. I just never bothered with it. If you were freezing, would you ever pee on yourself to warm up? I don't know. I don't know what the hell I would do in a situation where my life was in danger. Why is everything so warm in the body? Like, why is blue so warm? Because our bodies are warm. If you were freezing, you'd have to snuggle us for warmth. Have a hotel? Have a hotel. That doesn't ring any bells at all, honestly. 37 CF from AOL was like, yeah. Yeah, AOL and Messenger AIM and
Ooh, nice. Japan puts out a beautiful KFC meal with dessert and all. Nice.
Yahoo Messenger. And I think I might have had MSN Messenger. I think I
Well,
had all three.
so CNN actually has an article on this, and that was 2 days ago. How KFC became a Christmas tradition in Japan. It is true. It is so true. Look at
The
this.
chat rooms of the time. Games that I played growing up. I don't even remember, Habibi. I was talking to some
For sure,
stupid people.
Edna.
Yeah. Probably. What's homeostasis? I don't know how to define it. Favorite rap song is Doja by Central C. Nope. Favorite rap song? I don't even know. I don't listen to enough rap. Isn't it when everything is in balance? I think so, Comic Rock, something like that. I'm bad at definitions. Nothing wrong, Habibi.
Mm. Well, it seems Peetz is slowing
Eminem,
down.
no, never liked Eminem. I guess like
Okay, what's wrong with Eminem now?
Vicious Battle Raps by DJ Format and Abdominal. Vicious Battle Raps is probably my favorite rap song.
Okay.
You want to end women's suffrage.
Make it make sense, but okay.
What's that saying? I was born at night, but it wasn't last night. I know that suffrage refers to women being allowed to vote. Gangster's Paradise. Yeah, it's going. But again, I mean, it's not really, Gangster's Paradise is a phenomenal song, but it's not really something I like. Basically a chat room. Not wrong. Something is on my mind. Nothing in particular. Just trying to think of like rap songs that I like. But there are very, very few. I don't really enjoy rap as a whole.
Okay. Hey, Jazz, what's up?
Literally was a mantra sketch. Indeed, Cam. I remember that.
You're late for Professor Peetz's class. If you're late for more than half of the class, he will remove you.
I don't really enjoy rap as a whole.
Have you guys ever heard about that? Like professors will say stuff like that. If you're late for more than half the class or you're late over 15 minutes, don't bother coming in. What's up, Diane Woods?
Literally was a Man Show sketch. Indeed, Cam. I remember that. I do remember when they were out there like signing the petition to end women's suffrage. Yeah, the Man Show. What's interesting about the Man Show is Jimmy Kimmel did eventually grow up. Like Jimmy Kimmel did sort of like, you know what? That did sort of hit a point where it's like, yeah, that type of humor is kind of shitty and not for me anymore. Like he did sort of like grow up.
Oh,
Adam
really,
Carolla never did.
Kimberly?
Adam Carolla got worse with age.
Yikes. You were lucked out?
Adam Carolla, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, I think Adam Carolla threw in with the alt right. Like, I think that Adam Carolla is actually like alt right, I believe. Radio personality, so definitely alt right, if I'm get, I would guess. And it shows up on fucking O'Reilly, so.
Who was Peace to talk about growing up right? He talks about all sorts of stuff, Pete's. I'm like, he has like basic level knowledge on many things. Uh,
Let's take a look at things here.
oh yeah, I think I've had that. I've had that as well. Nolibu, a professor will call you out when you were late, or point attention to it, as if life doesn't happen.
Yeah. Yeah, so he seems like an asshole. Adam Carolla just seems like he became an even bigger asshole over time. I've seen Comrade Brittany scold Tucker Carlson about Pepsi. I have
Basic
not,
is
but
being
yeah,
generous. That's very
fuck Tucker
true.
Carlson in general. So Adam doubles down when he gets criticized. Yep. Is this shirt? It is not the same shirt from yesterday. I did change my shirt. It's a very similar shirt. Yeah. You ever wear long sleeves? Nah, I don't. I don't really know why. I just like prefer t-shirts. You do laundry? No. No, my laundry's fine. Don't need cold. Not really.
Pete's
You're
eyes.
Canadian,
He
you
needs
clean
to
up
blink.
nicely. Thanks, Linda.
You know what? If Pete's actually focused on one thing, like one thing, maybe something he really likes and just dives right into it, he can be so productive.
Torrid Hall. Yeah,
Take
I
care,
wouldn't mind
Edna.
doing that.
Have a good one.
Go shopping and buy some jorts and flip flops. Hell no. All right. So this live's gone long
Take care of
enough.
yourself, Edna. Have a great one. Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Hopefully, you guys are all safe. Be good.
So I think I'm about ready to to get off live here. Do a shopping haul for the new year. Wouldn't mind doing something like that. Happy that my roommate's coming home early. Who said she's coming home early? Just taking a look and got an email about the Steam Winter Sale. I was like, oh, hey, let me take a look. And there's a couple of Final Fantasy games I need to get on there. Let's see what sales going on for those ones. Specifically, like Final Fantasy 2, I'm gonna need to get soon. I already have
Happy
Final Fantasy
holidays,
1
y'all.
and 3. But I didn't pick it. I didn't get 2 yet. What's the first one? I don't remember. I can't bro. Yeah, it's like, yeah, first, like early on, I was seeing games like, oh, 50% off for some of these games. Nice. Yeah, those are good sales. Final Fantasy 2 is saves like $3. 20% off.
I would say right now would be the best time to get any types of deals. Lots of deals come around for now, Boxing Day, New Year's Eve, into the New Year deals.
Shouldn't be saving for a new place, probably.
Yeah, he should be saving, but he's not. He's gonna get his new laptop that he so wants after he just got this laptop literally a year ago. Yesterday, I believe it was the 23rd in 2021. He got it at Best Buy with 8
Will I do that
gigabytes
tomorrow? Yes, I
RAM.
will. Probably late evening. As far as like when I go live, probably no. I would think no earlier than 8. I would think maybe around 9. Can't wait to see the new studio close to the library.
What? No, he's gonna go live at like between 8 and 9 p.m. Yikes. Take care, Diane. Have a
Yeah,
good
this
one.
is like $5. Nah. So yeah, I'm thinking like 8 or 9. I'll probably go live. Because I'm going to stay on I'm going to stay on until past midnight. Like it's going to be
I do.
past midnight Eastern time before I end.
Okay.
So
He's doing a 3
I'll
hour
get
stream.
a later than usual start, I think.
Okay, if he says so.
So I probably won't bother cooking on stream. I'll probably just make myself and I'll just
How is that different?
cook a new Christmas
Right.
sweater now. I don't know yet what I'll do for supper. Maybe fry up a couple burger patties. Pizza. Nah, I'm not ordering. So I don't know what I'll do. I don't know. I'll just throw something in the I'll just throw something in the oven.
You thought it was making cake?
But
I
yeah,
thought
so
so
probably
too.
maybe around 9ish Eastern. So maybe around 9 Eastern. I'll come on here for 3 or 4 hours.
Well,
Probably be about 4 hours.
I think what he's gonna do is do the cake for Christmas Day. It's gonna be a long stream, 4 hours. Oh boy. I guess I'll
But for now, thanks for coming, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night.
and that is it. He is done, and I am done as well. Thanks for joining me, everybody, on part two. I know this was like a lot of in and outs because the StreamYards was giving me issues. I still got to tell them that, yeah, this is unacceptable, especially when, you're paying for a service and you keep getting bad service. Yeah, 9 Eastern for 4 hours. I mean, I'll think about it. Other than that, thanks everybody. Smash that like button. I will see everybody another time. Take care of yourselves. Have a good Christmas if I don't see ya, and be safe. Bye bye.